Good evening and welcome to GeoTV Australia, Australia's #1 TV show. Tonight on the show, we're going to be talking about an important sedimentary feature, that is upper and lower flow regime plain bed deposits. These features are important to geophysicists and petroleum engineers who can tell a lot about a reservoir's past behaviour and its past depositional environment. This can in turn lead to the detection and location of possible hydrocarbon reservoirs and migration. I will now pass you over to Michael in the studio, who will bring you through a few basics.
Cheers, Gianni. It is important to understand that bed forms are a function of mean flow velocity and mean sediment diameter. This graph shows the specific conditions under which each of the geological features will form. Upper and lower plain beds are shown here and here in the yellow areas. Upper plain beds form with an upper flow regime at a higher mean velocity, whereas lower plain beds form in the lower flow regime when the sediment diameter is higher. These two areas form a sort of transition zone between the other geological features of ripples, dunes, anti-dunes, and no movement. Both upper and lower plain beds form from transport and depositional conditions through the process of bed load transportation. Typical environments for upper plain beds include deltaic environments, beaches with perfectly conditioned wave energy, and fluvial river deposits. Even deep sea turbidity currents can cause upper plain bed formation, demonstrating a wide variety of possible depositional environments.
Wowee, thanks Michael. I'm going to pass it over to Woody in our Canberra office, who's going to guide you through a bit of planar stratification.
Planar stratification is the formation of the horizontal beds. It's a process which occurs quicker for upper flow regimes and slower for the lower flow regimes. The difference between upper and lower is the velocity and the particle diameter. Upper flow regimes result in upper plain bed deposit, whereas the lower flow regimes result in a lower plain bed deposit. Yanni, our reporter, will show you the couple of examples of the past situation of the bed deposit.
Here I am at the Platte River, Nebraska, USA, which is a great example of how upper flow regime plain bed deposits are formed. It is evident that the upper flow regime is dominant in this river due to the apparent high velocity and larger proportion of coarse grains to finer grains. Parting lineation is a feature of upper plain beds, which result from turbulent bursts and eddies. This process results in streaks of grains which are indicative of flow regime and are easily preserved in the ancient record. Now here is an example of parting lineation in the Platte River. Now let's go to the lab to see this process in more detail. Now, in a laboratory experiment here, the larger particle diameters indicate coarse particles, and this along with a higher flow velocity indicates upper flow regime as well. Planar stratification results from this flow and can be clearly seen as horizontal upper flow regime plain bed deposits.
Ha! Wowee, what a show! Thanks for tuning into GeoTV today. We really hope you learned a thing or two about upper and lower flow regime plain bed deposits. Stay tuned next time when we learn about ripples and dunes. Catch you then.